So here you'll see my 100 parent feedback reviews at 5.0. I've have over 100, well over 100 feedback reviews at 100%, which results in a 5.0. And actually, because I've been teaching for a while, it's actually a lot more than this. So if you look, I couldn't take a JPEG photo of this because the quality would be too low, and I tried to upload that. But if you look at, you can see the teacher parent responses, seeing that patient, positive encouragement, great class environment, things like this. So go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and scroll through this, and you can look at it very slowly. And these are all consecutive reviews coming in from parents directly to me as my review. Students are not obligated to review the classes. These are the ones that have chosen to do so. I get a very high response from my students. So you can see, I'm giving it a little pause here so you can read some of the direct feedback that are coming in from the parents. And you can see a pattern that I have as a teacher. It's very responsible. I'm also known more as a serious teacher. And as you can see here, for example, a serious teacher. However, the younger children are not deterred from my classes, even though I am more known as a serious teacher. I'm also still known as a very fun teacher that children can relate to and they can enjoy. And of course, you are encouraged to watch some of my teacher classes that I've posted as well, so you can see directly me interacting with different students in real situations, not mock-up classes or anything like that. You can see me teaching in a real situation, responding to real activities and actions that are resulting in each of the classes, and I definitely encourage you to review them. You'll see that I'm getting a lot of repeat students. Here you see Diane coming in several times. I get a very high retention rate. I have a very high retention rate from the students. They come back to me constantly. And if you actually were able to look at my schedule, you will see that I have well over 50% of my classes that are being scheduled each week are actually coming from repeat students. So they always want to come back and have my classes over. And if you were able to look at my the app for the VIPKID, you will see that some of these students I've actually taught well over 50, 60 times. And so that is very, very commendable. I'm very pleased with those results. So again, this is me just scrolling down my reviews, and you'll just see that they're all 5 stars, being direct, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. I have worked with VIPKID for over 2 years. I've had no teaching incidents with VIPKID. I've been a commendable, a satisfactory employee for those 2 years that I've worked there. They have had many contests, and one of their major contests, a contest that was actually a trip to China, I was actually one of those teachers. Here you'll see a 1-star review. This is very interesting because if you actually look at the time stamp, it is actually from 2016, the 8th month. And then here you'll notice that most of these were actually coming in from 2017-12. So this is actually over a year old. And it looks to me, and it's pretty obvious that it was just a student coming in and it's clicking off pretty much everything. It was you'll notice that a little bit later, you'll see that there's a little comment that they'll put when the VIPKID invalidates a class. VIPKID doesn't actually review classes that are over 15 days. So unfortunately, I couldn't have this invalidated. It didn't count towards my overall record, which is why my 5.0 rating did not drop, because they do not actually include any review that comes over 15 days old. And this review was actually over a year old, which is why it didn't actually affect my overall record and is not even considered as a part of it. Here you see another 1-star review. with the claims of poor class environment, teacher was late, slides unfinished, inactive class, impatient. And these are actually pretty much all of the things, tags that the student can click. And because of this, I was able to have it challenged, as I said earlier, and VIPKID invalidated this review as unfair to the teacher after reviewing this class. You just click request a review, and then they review it, and then this one was actually considered to be unfair to the teacher. So then you just continue, and you'll see again perfect 5 stars. I'm going to go ahead and stop right here because it's a long thing, and you can see that my reviews are very commendable, and it's actually one of the highest ratings that you could have as any teacher teaching. Thank you very much for watching this video.